Hello, welcome to the Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. Today we're going to do jump rope, push-ups, step-ups, tricep dips, plank up downs, lunges, squats with an overhead press, wall sits, back pulls, and single leg squats. So we're going to really work the whole body. So let's get started with jump rope. You got 60 seconds. If you are just starting out, just jump. Don't worry about having a rope. Don't worry about if you bobble. But jumping rope is a great way to get your heart rate elevated, warming up your body. So shoulders back, elbows up your sides, relax your hands, no sense to have a death grip. You're gonna jump really tall and landing on the ball of your feet. Don't be afraid to jump rope. It's good for your mind because you have to think about the coordination, and it takes us back to our childhood because we've all jumped rope before. It's like riding a bike. Once you learn to get the coordination, just get back to it. Yes, if you are starting out, it's going to be challenging. It is amazing how much work it is to jump rope. It didn't seem like that when we were kids. And we're not doing fancy stuff. We're not doing double dutch, which I never could do. Remember all the songs we used to sing in the playground? We had jump rope. And I found when I jumped rope in my elementary school, it meant spring was here. So let's go, 10 more, 9, 8, 7, whoops, I'm gonna keep going, so count really slow, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, next up is push-ups, so we're gonna step up. So, knowing that I've got tricep dips coming up, I'm going to do traditional push-ups, which is a wider stance, but push-ups is so good for the upper body, right? When we do all the jumping and bouncing, it really affects from your sternum, your breastbone down. What are you doing to strengthen your upper body? I'm really talking your muscles, that's important too, but your bones. So, when we're about to fall, what do? We put our hand out. What are we doing to keep these muscles, these bones strong? You are putting weight onto it. Planks, plank up downs, push-ups, burpees. Okay, so let's go. Be on your knees. This is a level 1 option. Tricep push-ups. You start with your hands closer together. I'm doing a traditional push-up. Progression is we're gonna be off our knees as you come down, knees push yourself up. So off your knees as you come down, knees bring yourself up. Then third level is you're off your knees. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself. You stick to push-ups, you're gonna get strong really fast. I'm gonna do 2 more. Here's my last one. All right, now we're gonna go to step-ups. And I'm gonna wear my weighted vest. I'm finding a flat, stable surface. Doesn't really matter how high it is, right? Because you're working your knees, working your hips. You're also working on balance a bit. You can grab some weights if you want. 60 seconds. So we're gonna step up and come down. That's it. Step up and step down. You can alternate. You can do 30 seconds leading with your right, 30 seconds leading with your left. But you step up, making sure you're in a surface where your foot is flat, and step down. You don't want to hurt your Achilles or that plantar surface of your foot. But move your body. That is imperative to functionally aging well. Now on the blog, I've been talking about vitamins and minerals. Those are all important too. But really, in order to functionally age well, it's about movement. Health is about nutrition. Both are important, which is why, right, we talk about eating real food, staying hydrated, but movement every single day, even on your rest days, is not where you roll out of bed, brush your teeth, go back to the couch, or back to the bed and stay there. You still have to move your body every single day. And how you move your body is important. And another thing about aging well, right, is your community. It's about having purpose. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple more because I can't see the clock. Next we have tricep dips. I'm gonna take the weighted vest just to add weight to it. I'm gonna lay it across my waist, chest, do my lap. So I have more work. Again, I'm stressing those wrist bones, and you've got 8 carpal bones. 8 bones make up your wrist. If your toes facing the same direction as your toes, elbows squeeze one another. We're gonna come down and press up. And the weighted vest is off. We're gonna come down and press up. I really want the extra work, so I'm gonna stop and do this. There's no pretty way but to keep it on your lap. You could put your barbell across your lap, maybe a dumbbell or a kettlebell. So looking forward, squeeze your elbows towards one another, and press. Resist down and press up. Do the work. Abs engaged, feeling the resistance down, and don't let your hips kick up. Let it be the arms. So I'm gonna do 2 more. I'm gonna do 1 more, and there's my tricep dips. Okay, next up is that we have plank up downs. We're gonna do those for 60 seconds. So again, working on your wrists, working on your upper body. Doesn't matter how many of these you do. Feel free. Okay, we're gonna look forward. Come down to right elbow forearm followed by left. Bring your right hand under your shoulder and press up. Feel free to come to your knees, need the assistance. But trying to spend as little time on your knees as possible. This is gonna build strength, both muscle and bone strength. So keep at it. You want strong bones. Imperative to function aging well. Because I don't know if you know, when an elderly, older person breaks a hip, often they die within a year because of the immobility. When you break an arm, shoulder, wrist, it creates immobility. Never mind the pain. And then trying to get that strength back. So trying everything you can in your power to be strong for aging well. I'm gonna do a couple more, because I'm not looking at the clock. Again, feel free to come to your knees. You're working on core as well. And press up. All right, next up is we have lunges. I'm gonna grab my little sheet. I really should do this in the big whiteboard so I can see better, but this is real. Okay, so lunges. You can take it into a moving lunge. We have 10 per side. You can take it to where you step forward. So it doesn't really matter. You've got 10 lunges per side. You can step back. You're just getting movement. You can also add your weight and just hold your weight. Also wear your weighted vest. So your choice. You can also add the bicep curl at the top, weight down, up. So again, it's gonna be slower, but that's okay. You're using the whole body here. So I'm gonna do a couple more, and then I'll switch sides. So bicep curls is an option. All of this you can level up, you can modify, whatever you need, but don't be afraid of doing hard work. Keep your core engaged. Okay, let's switch. So, foot forward, both of the toes are facing forward. We're gonna bring your knee down and up. There you go. So we're gonna come our knee down and up, bicep. Do hard things. If you don't have a bar dumbbells, use milk jugs, use milk cartons, use your exercise bands. Do a couple more. Breathe. All right. Next up is I've got squats with an overhead press. So move my mat so I'm stable. So again, leading with your nose, shoulders back, grab some barbells. Nope, grab your dumbbells. There you go. You can use your exercise bands if you want. Okay, reminder, a squat is dropping your bum down, not back. So you're not sitting back into a chair. So we're gonna squat down, up, press overhead, Control it on the way down. Squat up, press overhead, come down, squat down, up, press overhead. We're gonna squat down, up, lead with your nose, press up. Okay, build on momentum. Feel the engagement of each movement. Press overhead, control it on the way down, bending through your knees, keep your back straight, core engaged. There's a lot of things going on here. So we'll do a couple more. Let's say this is 3. Here's 2. I've probably done more than 10, but that's okay. Doing more is completely acceptable. All right, I'm gonna finish off the squat. Okay, here's your squats. Then, we're gonna go to wall sit. So I have a sort of wall, right, because my husband is at work. It's not ideal. Again, I'm using this my uninsulated, unfinished garage. Feet are forward, so if I come down into a squat, into a sit, right, my legs, my thighs are parallel, shoulders back. Remember those wall angels? And then we're gonna slide up. So we're gonna come down, holding for as long as you like, and then press up. So you're pressing up through the balls of your feet. Abs engaged. Holding your wall sit for as long as you like. You're gonna feel it in your quads, and then you're gonna press up. We're gonna come down, breathe, looking forward, press up. So you've got 10 of whatever that looks like for you. If you want to take it into a moving wall sit, you want to hold and pause, your choice. I'm going to do a couple more because I'm not counting. There we go. There is your wall sit. Again, so good for your knees. Okay, next is we have back pulls, and then we got single leg squats, and we're done. So back pulls, you can do this with your exercise bands, you can do it with a barbell, you can do it with dumbbells, you can do it with single arm dumbbells, which is where you go into a lunge position. That dumbbell comes forward towards your feet, and then you're gonna come diagonally across and squeeze at the top. Try not to roll your shoulders back. So that's my problem as I do that. So I'm not going north and south, I'm not pulling up. It's more of a diagonal movement, and you're squeezing at the top. Okay, try to keep your shoulders nice and square. I am gonna do mostly 2-arm dumbbells. So, I'm gonna bend through my knees, hinge a little bit, pull your abs in. I'm gonna draw my elbow to the squares and squeeze, and then bring myself down, but not all the way. So I've got always some resistance. There's some tension, there's some work. Abs engaged. I'm gonna squeeze those scapulas together, that's your shoulder blades. Squeeze at the top, resist down. Squeeze at the top, resist down. Breathe. My elbows up to your sides. So we're gonna go 4 more. 3. Here's 2. And we do 1 more. 1 more. Okay. Now we've got single leg squats. I'm gonna keep my weight onto 1 foot, so we're working on balance, and then you're gonna squat. Now your choice is you can add that single leg kickback, which is a deadlift. So we're gonna squat, come up. That's the exercise today. Leveling it up, kick back with a toggle. Doing 1 weight, 2 weights, no weights, your choice. So again, with or without the kickback. It's not pretty, I'm a little off center today. And come up. So bending through your knees, trying to come to the top, roll your shoulders back. I'm trying not to hunch forward, but I know I'm doing that. I think my weight's too heavy. Or I'm just really tired. Okay, I'm gonna switch sides. So, finding your balance. Okay, we're gonna come to a squat. And up, that's the exercise. Shoulders back, trying to look forward, not down. So single leg squat, leveling it up with a deadlift. And this hamstring is bugging me. So I'm gonna challenge it, because just because it's bugging bugging me doesn't mean I shouldn't be working it, because in fact it feels better when I do, because it's nice and warm and I can stretch it out. So squat, with or without single leg deadlift. So working your legs. This is all lower body. Shoulders back. Do a couple more. And then today's Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge is done. Let's do 2 more. Whoops, with a bobble. 1 more with a bobble, and there you go. There's today's Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. Thank you for playing along. We are aging well together. Have a great day.